Blind Date with Roy Wood. Roy Wood reviews the singles of September 1967.
If you walked into a restaurant, you were hungry, you had the money to get yourself something to eat.
It definitely sounds very much like Hendrix. If it's not, then it's somebody trying very hard to sound like him. I think it's a shame that people put out these old sounds because I'm sure it gets the general public mixed up. Everybody's got to start somewhere, but I think most artists would agree that where everyone starts is best forgotten. I suppose all the ardent Hendrix fans might like it enough to go out and buy it and make it a hit. I think it would be a shame for such an old record though. I really dig Hendrix, and after seeing him at the Savile the other week, he made me feel like throwing my guitar away and packing up. But I guess he affects most guitar players that way.
Now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
I don't know who it is, but I like the instrumental sound very much. They've used each instrument right to its end. That bass is playing something good, but I don't particularly like the song. Is it that ode to Billy Joe thing? I should imagine it's quite difficult to sing, because the phrasing isn't constant at all. It's been #1 in the States, but I don't think it'll go over here. The lyrics are quite interesting though. When those trumpets came in, I thought it was going to turn into a big raving thing. When's it going to start? I expected it to go from the start. This singer's got good control over his voice, like about 3,000 other soul singers. It's not Joe Tex, is it? Oh, Otis Redding. It doesn't appeal to me at all. I think he should stick to producing Arthur Conley's records. I don't like him particularly either, but at least his rocking records have got more life than these things. Some great sounds on it. Booker T, great instrumental sound. It would be great to do a number like this on stage, with that real swinging beat, and then put a good vocal on top of it. The beginning is a gas. It's obviously going to be a very popular background record. Great for the discotheques rather than anywhere else. I haven't heard a lot of their stuff, but what I've heard is always good. They always seem to be swinging. It's the kind of group that grooves no matter what they play. I think they'd do a groovy version of Jingle Bells if they had to. Nice harmonies, nice. I really like the way the orchestra comes crashing in on that middle part. I also like the backing sound of the group, and I like the way he sings. If it had been released about 2 years ago, this would have been called great. But I can feel a slightly corny edge to it now. I don't know who it is. Who is it? The Turtles? Really? I expected something a bit different. Their last 2 records were really great. I think they needed a better song. They've got a great harmony sound, but this record isn't as strong as the other 2. It's difficult to tell the difference a lot of the time between these American girl groups. It could be Gladys Knight and the Pips, or on the other hand, it could be Diana Ross on lead vocal. Oh well, it must be Martha then. We once played with her when they came over here. They're really great on stage. The one good thing about these Tamla records is the bass player. I think they just let him loose in the studio. He's really great and he plays just what he wants. The best bloke on the record, folks. This is another discotheque record again. I love the sound. It's not that record by the Box Tops, is it? I think there's 2 versions out. Is this the Mindbenders? It's difficult to say whether this will be a hit. It's a good record, but a lot of people have been listening to the Box Tops version. This is a good production, but I think it'll be the Box Tops that takes off, if it does hit as a song at all. Nice harmonies in there. It sounds typically American. There's a lot of groups in America doing this kind of stuff. Is it The Circle? Yeah, it's got to be The Circle. I really like the song Red Rubber Ball. It seems that they've done the best they can, with a rather mediocre song. They always arrange well, but I just don't think the song's strong enough.
'Tis the morning of my life. In the daytime.
Is it Chas McDevitt and Shirley? I don't think it's really up to date enough. Still sounds old. I expect somebody to come in on washboard. That bloke singing doesn't seem to know where he's going. There's some nice things in the backing though. I know the kid who wrote this song. He lives just up the road from me in Birmingham. His name's Dave Morgan and he writes some really great stuff. It's on Big T and I admire a lot of the stuff he has written. I think this is a songwriter's song really. It'll probably be admired by other songwriters but not the general public. I like it though.